Last year, I started a series where I looked at some of the top prospects affiliated with NHL teams that have yet to play an actual NHL game and gave my thoughts on how good I think they will be in their rookie season. I did quite a few of these. I think I did one on Kotkaniemi, I did one on Rasmus Dahlin, Quinn Hughes, all of the top prospects basically from last year's draft, but I'm going to start it back up and start doing some more prospects that I have yet to do and some of the top prospects that still have yet to play an NHL game. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the Vegas Golden Knights prospect Cody Glass, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on how good I think he can be in his rookie season and beyond for the Golden Knights. Cody Glass is the one remaining player from the 2017 first round that the Vegas Golden Knights drafted that remains with the team to this day, and I think that says a lot about Vegas. They're very high on Cody Glass, and I definitely think he's going to play a big part of the future. Obviously, Erik Brannstrom was traded to Ottawa in the Mark Stone deal, and Nick Suzuki was traded to Montreal in the Max Pacioretty deal, and they did a pretty good job of acquiring players to make them win now, while still keeping some guys, to really help the future, like Cody Glass. He's a 19-year-old center, 6'2", 185 pounds. Like I said, he was a first-round pick, 6th overall in the 2017 NHL draft. This year for the Portland Winterhawks, in 38 games, he has 15 goals and 54 assists for 69 points, but he has been injured for a pretty good chunk of the regular season, and if he wasn't, he would probably be well over 100 points by now. He played for Canada in the World Juniors, where he played on that top line with Max Comtois and Owen Tippett. Obviously, it was a pretty disappointing finish for Cody Glass and Team Canada, but nonetheless, I definitely think it was still a very good experience for him. He's put up some pretty decent numbers in the preseasons that he has played with the Golden Knights. Honestly, before this season, I thought he was going to be a lock to make their roster, but I like that they're being patient with him and not really just trying to throw him into the fire. But I definitely think next season is the year we will see Cody Glass crack the opening night roster for the Vegas Golden Knights. Cody Glass has spent his entire junior career so far with the Portland Winterhawks, and he definitely has a very, very good career with them, and he's been obviously putting up a ridiculous amount of points over the past couple of seasons. And what impresses me about Cody Glass is, yes, he is very good offensively, he can score goals, he's a playmaker, but he's a very responsible two-way forward as well, and that really shows in his junior career. Obviously, he's never had a plus-minus in the negative, besides in 2015 when he wasn't really yet to be a breakout player. He only had 27 points that year in 65 games, but after that he was a plus 31, a plus 42, and this year he is a plus 16 in the 38 games that he has played. And obviously, I think he's going to be a pretty big part of their future. I don't think they're going to come in right away and put him in a top 6 role, because I don't think he's one of them prospects where if you're going to bring him in, you need to play him in the top 6, kind of like a guy I think with like Filip Zadina and Eli Tolvanen. Those are guys where I don't think there's any point of playing them on a 3rd or 4th line. But Cody Glass, how good he is defensively and just his overall hockey smarts, I definitely think he would be a guy fit for the 3rd line in his rookie season. And ultimately, if he does crack the opening night roster next year, I think that's probably where they're going to play him. I think their first 2 lines are somewhat solidified for the foreseeable future with the Smith, Carlson, and Marchessault line, and then the Mark Stone, Pacioretty, and Stastny line. But I definitely think Cody Glass could get some looks on the power play, and obviously if injuries happen, he definitely could, slide into that top 6. But I definitely think in the next couple of seasons, we're really going to see Cody Glass become a pretty solid NHL player. I don't think he's going to be in contention for the Calder Trophy in his rookie year, because he's not really a player that's going to wow you. He's just an overall very, very solid player. I don't think he'll put up a ridiculous amount of points throughout the majority of his career, but I definitely think he's going to be a very, very solid NHL player and a big, big part of the Golden Knights' future, and I definitely think the organization knows that as well. Obviously, they decided to keep him over guys like Suzuki and Brannstrom, and that does say a lot, and I think Cody Glass has to be happy with the confidence the organization has showed in him so far, even though he's yet to play an NHL game. Now getting into my predictions for Cody Glass when he does play his full rookie campaign. Obviously, they could play him in the American League next year, but when he does make his NHL debut, this is the stat line I have predicted. So obviously, if he is to play in all 82 games, I have him scoring around 16 goals and 27 assists for 43 points while being a pretty reliable defensive player as well. I think he could honestly kill penalties in his rookie season, and my line mates I have for him are Erik Haula and Alex Tuch. Obviously, Erik Haula has been injured through majority of this season. He definitely can play the wing. He played a little bit of wing in Minnesota, but in the last year, he played a lot of center for Vegas, but I think it's interchangeable. Him and Cody Glass, I think they definitely both could play the wing, but for right now, I have Cody Glass at the center spot, and a third line of Cody Glass, Alex Tuch, and Erik Haula. Man, that top 9 for Vegas would obviously be disgusting. I definitely like what they're doing a lot there. Mark Stone has been an amazing fit. I think they're still undefeated with him on the roster. He scored his first goal last night, so I definitely think there is a bright future for Vegas, and definitely a situation where they can contend now as well. So fans of the Vegas Golden Knights should definitely really cherish this, because winning doesn't last forever, but they're definitely going to be in a prime position to do well in the league for a very long time. So that is going to wrap up the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section who are some other prospects that you want to see me do a video on in the coming future on this type of topic, and continuing on in this series, and your overall thoughts on Cody Glass as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel for daily NHL content, and I will see you guys all in the next video.